What is up, everybody, and welcome to today's live broadcast by PDK. We are very excited to have you guys here today, where we're going to be talking about a lot of really cool stuff that you should be excited about. I am super excited about it. I'm a little over-caffeinated. If you've been following in the chat, I just mentioned that I had just pounded a Monster energy drink. So you're going to have full energetic Brock at least for the next hour, and then I'll go and crash and take a nap in my office afterwards. But again, my name is Brock Benson. I am the Vice President of Marketing over here. And next to me, we have Cole Nebaker, who is our Training and Events Manager. Normally, you get Dallin Labrum, our EVP of Sales, but today he is out at a conference, so you get the Temu version of him. So that's that's what you get right now. So bottom of the bucket. No, Cole is great. We love Cole. You've probably seen Cole a lot on a lot of our content that we've got out there on YouTube. Every month he does a different access control coaching session here on YouTube, doing that live as well. So we're excited to have Cole here. He's pretty cool.
All right, I paid him to say that.
He did.
As that side note,
the check bounced.
Jump into those live coaching sessions. Now, in today's presentation, we are going to be covering new software features as it pertains to PDK. We're going to cover new training opportunities, and the best for last, new integrations.
They're going to be really cool, right?
It's gonna be
there's
great.
a lot of really cool new stuff going on here with PDK. So we're very excited to have you guys join us on this live broadcast to learn about those different items. But we do recognize that there's a lot of people who are jumping on this live broadcast who've never heard of PDK before or who aren't familiar with PDK. And so before we get started, we do kind of want to fill you in a little bit on who PDK is. So PDK, we are a 100% mobile-first access control manufacturer. We do the hardware and the software, and that gets installed in a variety of different end-user applications. It's a system that we have really developed that really empowers you as a security dealer to really grow your business as well. And that's one thing that you're going to hear us talk about all the time is partner fanaticism. We really thrive on helping you guys grow your business because we recognize that when you guys are successful, we're successful as well. So no matter who you're working with here at PDK, you're going to find a really good experience, whether that's you dealing with our sales team, getting onboarded, whether that's you dealing with our technical support team who answers 80% of phone calls in 20 seconds or less, and if that's you dealing with the product team, with the marketing team, doesn't matter who you interact with here at PDK, you are going to have a top-notch experience, and that is what we're all about. But we want you to learn a little bit more about how our system helps secure end users as well. And so we've got a video case study loaded up here where it talks all about how PDK works in a medical facility use.
Life Care Medical Center is a nonprofit hospital located in northern Minnesota. We have 5 different campuses throughout Roseau County, so people can have access wherever they're located or wherever they may be traveling to.
When we started walking the campus, I realized right away PDK would be a solution for them. Knowing that they have multiple buildings within a 30-mile range, I knew that this would be a great cloud-managed system for them.
Initially, when we first installed PDK, we were handling 8 doors over at our Warroad Wellness Center. Then from there it grew and we replaced our system that we had here at the hospital with PDK. The nice transition there was we didn't have to replace all the readers. We were able to just put PDK in and start rolling it out.
Feeling safe as a patient is part of your entire patient experience. Knowing that our entire facility can be locked down within a matter of seconds really means a lot to us as far as coming to work every day and feeling safe and secure. For you as a patient yourself, it really is critical that you feel that security, that safety net when you are in our hospital.
The groups feature in PDK was actually really nice. We were able to tie it back in with our Azure Active Directory, and from there we were able to assign privileges or access based on a person's role, so then we could better control who has access to what areas of the building.
When they can pull up a mobile app and have the same platform to be able to add, delete users, to be able to control that space and make it safe on a fly, it's the perfect scenario.
No matter where we are around the building, we can just use our badge to get in different areas, and some areas we can't because we don't have access. But again, that goes back to to really how easy it is to use the software and be able to give access to other people.
The integration between PDK and OpenEye has been great. It helps us so that we can monitor door logs and tie those back to a camera event, so it's much easier for us to see, hey, this is when an incident occurred, here's the footage of it, so then we have kind of that full view.
It was really exciting to me to be able to help a medical center like Life Care to secure that facility, because I have a lot of friends and family that utilize these services. So it meant the world to me to help that security level and bring it to today's capabilities.
Positive experiences build trust. And when those patients are talking to others, whether it's their family members or their community, other community members, it really helps strengthen our reputation and really shows them how safety and care really go hand in hand.
How neat is that? I told you I was going to say that.
I wasn't processing
No,
what
you
you
didn't
were saying.
process what I was going to do.
We had this during our dry run yesterday. I didn't think it was going to carry over, but here we are.
How neat is that?
That's very cool, Brock.
No,
Thanks
you're
for
supposed
sharing.
to say that's pretty neat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's from Nature Walks on YouTube, right?
That's right.
If you guys have seen Nature Walks, let us know in the comments. If you've seen Nature Walks, type that's pretty neat, and I'm going to send a hat to somebody randomly.
Can I type that out? I want
No,
a hat.
you don't get a
Okay,
hat.
Sorry. All right. Well, now that you know a little more about PDK, there's something else that you should know about PDK. That is that we listen to our dealers' feedback. It's pretty cool the way it works. We get a lot of feedback on the marketing team, from the support team, from the sales team, and all of this feedback is processed and put together and sent to the product team. And the product team makes many of the major decisions that dictate where our product goes, but it's all based off of feedback from our dealer partners.
Yeah, it's really cool. And so that's basically everything you're going to see in today's live broadcast is going to cover different items that the product team has been told, hey, this is something we need to have. So we're very excited about that. And so we're going to be showing you a few videos today highlighting what those brand new features are and those new integrations are. And as you have questions about these as they come up, leave those in the chat. We are going to answer all of those questions live at the very end of this broadcast. So please be sure to leave those. The first item, though, that we are going to cover is the new billing dashboard. Now, this has actually been released for a little bit, or for a little while on PDK.io, so you might already be familiar with it, but some of you guys might not be familiar with it. And so we want to show you guys what this new billing dashboard experience looks like and how this benefits you guys as a security dealer.
Let's take a look at the brand new billing dashboard in PDK.io. To access it, select the billing tab just to the right of your settings. This opens up the new and improved billing portal, where you can easily download recent invoices and see critical information at a glance. Check out the icons at the top of this screen to see your total customers, total devices, total Bluetooth devices, and reporting plans updated in real time. By toggling over to the Subscriptions tab, you will find a detailed breakdown of all your customers, showing you information like customer name, renewal date, price per door, the number of devices, and the type of billing plan. By selecting the drop-down menu next to each customer, you can find a detailed breakdown of their recent invoices, and over on the info page, you can easily input your personal payment and billing contact information. This brand new dashboard brings the ultimate insight and ease to your billing experience with ProdataKey. Head over to PDK.io and explore it today.
Now that's pretty neat.
It was only funny the first time, Cole.
Okay.
Sorry. Anyways, that's the new billing dashboard. You can go out to PDK.io today, right now, log into your account and be able to see that and go through that whole format or that whole sequence of finding your customers' accounts, invoices, and being able to make sure you've got it all in one location. If you want to go ahead and view that clip again, we actually do have that out on our YouTube channel as well, so you can go scroll back and find that video again to watch that. Or you can just go and watch this live broadcast over and over and over, and we wouldn't mind. You know, it'd be great. It doesn't bother me either. We do have another new item, though, that we do want to show you as well, and some of you may have seen this happen recently on some of your PDK systems. Now, this is something that is only available on PDK.io 2.0 systems. I know a number of you still have a PDK-IO 1.0 system out there, and you still have some customers who have not migrated over to PDK-IO 2.0, and shame on you.
For shame.
Yeah. You need to go out there and make sure you upgrade your customer from a 1.0 system to a 2.0 system. There are so many brand new benefits and features that are happening. All of these new features that you're seeing are only available on 2.0 systems. So go log into your 1.0 customers and hit that migrate button that's there at the very top and transfer those systems over to 2.0. Your customers are paying you for added features and benefits. So get them the added features and benefits. It's great. It makes your life easier as a dealer, makes their life better as a customer. Everybody's happy. So go ahead and do that. But anyways, this new feature you might have seen pop up at the very top of your 2.0 systems. And this is new announcements features. So this is going to be showing you a bunch of different announcements that come, or like any updates that come to your system. It'll be populated at the very top of your dashboard for you. So let's go ahead and watch this video that highlights and shows you exactly what PDK-IO announcements are.
Let's take a look at the new announcements feature in PDK.io. PDK.io announcements are a new feature that allows dealers and end users to stay up to date on the newest advancements and changes from ProdataKey. The announcements box appears at the top of either your dealer dashboard or customer dashboard, depending on the type of announcement and the audience. The box contains basic information including a title, detailed text, and typically a hot link for more details. Information in the announcements bar will vary from future updates, beta opportunities, exciting new features, announcements, changes, and so much more. In cases where multiple announcements are made, users can scroll through multiple announcements and clear any that are not applicable. These announcements make it easier than ever to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest updates from ProdataKey. Head over to PDK.io to explore this feature today.
That's a really cool new change, a new addition.
Yes, it
to
is.
PDK-IO.
You can tell it's a change by the way it is. You know, that's really a good benefit too, because it allows dealers, not just dealers, but also their end users to be up to date and apprised on all the newest, latest, and greatest features that PDK has to offer. Regardless of whether that's a new software update that's been pushed out, a new feature, a new capability, a new tab, whatever it is, they can always know and even have a link to some of the knowledge base articles that will explain and walk through some of those new features.
Yeah, and new features is something that happens all the time here at PDK, right? That's one of the benefits of being a cloud-based platform, is you are constantly getting updated with the latest and greatest things that are out there, whether that's just our latest and greatest features and new drops like you've seen today, whether that's utilizing new technology. All of that is made possible because of the cloud. And so we love having that. Another really cool new thing that we have released as a new feature and as a change to the system is the ability for an end user to custom name a door on the PDK Access app. And this is really cool because it's only custom on their app. So you might be out there installing a new system. I saw somebody in the chat is actually installing a PDK system right now. Good on you. Whatever you are naming that door, an end user can actually change it on only their app from their Access app, right?
Easier.
It's pretty cool. So like you might be naming that door the third floor west door, but for them that might be my personal private bathroom. Right? And so they are going to go ahead and they can go in there and change that as you do, right? And so this next video right here is going to show you what the experience can be like for an end user to go into the app and change that name for only themselves.
Hello and welcome to the Feature Highlight Series. My name is Cole Nebeker, and today we will be showcasing the new ability to create custom entrance names in the PDK Access app. Let's take a look at how this is done. Sometimes, and especially in large enterprise-scale facilities, naming schemes for doors can be confusing to all but the most experienced facility managers. Because of this, there can be confusion for the day-to-day user on which door or entrance is actually being unlocked from their PDK Access app. This is why PDK has introduced a new feature for all users of the PDK Access app, allowing for the renaming of entrances via a simple editing process. While this doesn't change the name of the entryway for the entire facility, it allows the individual user to more easily identify the entrances that they are interacting with. To change the door's name, simply open the PDK Access app and navigate to the Mobile Access tab. Select the site in which you will be changing the name or names for entrances. Then identify an entrance. An easy way to do this is to either tap on the lock icon and see if the door's reader turns green, or present your phone's Bluetooth credentials at an entrance and review the app to see which lock icon unlocks. Alternatively, you can work with your site management team. Once you have identified that entryway, simply slide the entrance to the left in the app the same way you would favorite a certain device. Here, you will see a pencil icon. Select the pencil icon and simply rename the entrance to an easily identifiable name that you resonate with. After hitting done, the name of the entrance will be updated in your PDK Access app for easier searching and interaction in the future. It's really just that easy. Rename your entrances the easy way with PDK.
You know, as we were watching that, I realized that so far we've got to experience you being the feature point or the vocalist for all the videos so far.
I just have a talent, a knack, really. My voice is soothing.
Especially when we plug it into an AI generator. People in the
Yes.
comments noticed that
They did notice.
we cheated on a couple of those videos and had it be AI because you were gone those days and we
was-
could not do actual recordings.
Yeah, we
So-
well, you know, we're gone a lot planning some of these ProConnect events.
That's true.
Which is what I want to talk about next, and so they've had to resort to AI Cole in order for some of these videos to get done in a timely manner.
It's true. Anyways, so just a reminder, as you guys have any questions while you're watching these, fill them out into the chat. We are about 30 seconds ahead of you guys. So by the time that we get to the very end, make sure that if you have questions, they're already in there so that way we can actually get to them and answer those questions. But Cole, I have a question. What is ProConnect? You just mentioned ProConnect, but I have no idea what that is.
Well, that's embarrassing, Brock, because you're the VP of Marketing. So.
Oh, that is embarrassing.
ProConnect is a special dealer appreciation and networking event that we host all over the country. We're going into just over, well, our second full year of these ProConnects. And the cool thing about this is they're designed to provide networking opportunities, customer appreciation, trainings, and opportunities for you as the integrator to interact with some of our integration partners. These events are entirely thanks to our integration partners that we can even host them. So we're going to be covering a couple of our new integration partners today at the end of the video. And the best part is both of them are going to be at ProConnects. So
yeah, I mean, ultimately, these ProConnect events, we do something cool and very different at these, right? We break down, we do a bunch of different courses, but in these courses, we team up with these integration partners to teach about specific verticals. So you're going to see that at each one of these, we will have a course on education industry, right? And in that, we're going to have courses taught by PDK, by Digital Watchdog, and Pick My Kid.
Yes,
which is a school emergency software system. We're going to talk about education softwares here in a little bit, but we've got all three of us are going to be teaming up to teach a course all about how security is better together in that environment. And then we've got other courses where we have like a commercial MDU, so apartments, and there's another one that I'm forgetting.
Well, that's the leadership one.
Oh yeah, yep. We've got leadership and business practices courses. So all sorts of really good opportunities there. And then we do have a trade show where you can go and meet with over 20 different vendors and integration partners that work with PDK. And then we do something cool every time.
Activity. My favorite part of ProConnect, all the hard work pays off.
It's not too often that you get to go to an event and go and go network, get to learn, and then also go karting or something at the end, right?
Go-karting. It's going to be so much fun.
Tampa's, yeah.
Tampa, I didn't give the date. It's February 26th.
February 26th. So if you're in the Florida market,
yeah, please
go to
come.
that. Go to that.
We'd love to see you.
Anyways, we have a video that shows kind of a highlight of ProConnect and what you can actually expect from some of these. So enjoy it. At the very end, it'll have all of the months and the locations that we're going to be at this year. ProConnect, baby. Come there, have a good time with us, learn about the industry. A lot of our courses this next year are going to be focused on a certain cool new product that is about to be launched. We're not talking about it in this live
spoilers.
broadcast, but you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So, come to ProConnect. Anyways, PDK is very unique in this industry. You might have noticed that a lot of manufacturers in this industry are focused on doing everything, right? Creating that single pane of glass where everything just works together, where they have their own cameras, where they have their own Berg intrusion system, where they have their own access control, where they have their own intercom systems, where they have their own visitor management. And you know what? They do it all okay. And I'm sure you've recognized that. PDK is very different. We want our end user customers to have the absolute best experience possible. And that comes from having the absolute best products installed in a facility. PDK, you know, I might be a little biased here, but I hear this from our customers, from you guys, that PDK is the best access control system out there. That the installation experience is far superior to, you know, any other one out there. The user experience is the absolute best. And then, of course, there's the partner fanaticism experience that I told you hear about. And we love being able to do that. We consider ourselves very, very good at the access control side of things. However, if we were to suddenly say, hey, we now have a camera, we're not going to be very good at that. And we recognize that. So what have we done? Instead, we decide that we are going to partner with the manufacturers out there who are the best at cameras, who are the best at visitor management, who are the best at intercoms, who are the best at Berg panels, right? We want to create a full turnkey single pane of glass solution that features the best. All right, PDK is the best with access control, but we don't do the best with the others. So how do we do that? Well, we create a very easy integration experience inside of PDK.io. And many of you are familiar with this process. You just simply go out to our dashboard, you click on the integrations tab, and then you will see just dozens of integrations that we've been creating over the last year that are great experiences that work directly with your PDK.io system. And ultimately, it creates a really great experience for your customer when you can just go in and link it. You know, for example, we've got a number of like gym softwares in there. We've got a number of camera softwares. We've got a couple of them that we're going to show you here soon. But a ton of different software experiences that really just enhance the experience for your customers. The first one that I want to show today is an intercom system. We've got a really great partnership with MyDoorView. They create some great intercom systems. If you're not familiar with MyDoorView, you really need to chat with them and check them out. We're going to show you a little bit of what their user experience is like when integrating it here in a second, but definitely check them out. You're going to see a user experience of integrating their intercom system with our access control platform, and it happens in seconds. And that is how it is with every single integration that we've got. So let's go ahead and show you what that's going to look like by showing you PDK and MyDoorView.
At PDK, we believe that we are better together with integration partners. That's why we partner with MyDoorView for video intercom functionality. Let's take a quick look at how the integration works and how it can add value to your PDK installation. MyDoorView allows you to effortlessly connect with visitors, manage access, and enhance property security with their smart intercom system. Designed to integrate seamlessly into modern buildings, MyDoorView elevates property management with intuitive features that keep you in control no matter where you are. To configure this integration, simply navigate to the Integrations tab in PDK.io and enable the MyDoorView integration. Then from the MyDoorView Partner portal, navigate to the associated customer account and remote into it. From here, you will go to Settings, then Account, and select the Integrations tab. You will see a PDK integration. Next, simply populate the customer ID and system ID from your PDK system settings page. Once populated, simply enable the API, sync the latest data from PDK, and you're ready to go. MyDoorView will automatically sync credentials, groups, users, and doors from the PDK system. You can even add a phone number custom field to a PDK partition to simplify data entry from one system to another. Pretty easy, right? With an intuitive configuration process and easy to configure interface, This video intercom solution is an easy way to elevate your multi-family or commercial applications to be more secure and automated. Reach out to your PDK sales representative today to learn more.
So how cool is that? It is just that easy. A true story about that video. I was the one clicking the mouse behind that video.
Listening to your own AI voice?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
I love listening to my own AI voice. It's a lot of fun. And I reached out to my DoorView to get access to their new software, and I was up and running in like 30 seconds. They were trying to show me how to navigate everything, and I'm like, guys, I got this. This is easy. And it's just that easy with all of our integrations. Now, we have other integrations as well. Unfortunately, we don't have the time in this to cover all of the great integrations that PDK has. But we have a lot of integrations, especially around school safety too.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. School safety is at the top of our mind, and I'm sure it's at the top of many of your minds as well. It's an important vertical that we need to make sure that we are considering and making sure that we have good security solutions in place with frequent testing and safety features as well to make sure that we keep our children safe.
Yeah, I mean, it is so paramount that we are focused on keeping our families safe, right? A lot of us have children. You know, I've got 2 kids in school. Some of us have spouses that are in school. I mean, it is so important to be able to feel safe when you're in those environments. And PDK recognizes that it is, I mean, in my opinion, that's probably one of the areas where if you're going into a facility to go and learn, and you should absolutely feel safe, right? That is where we're building the leaders of tomorrow. That's where we are educating our children on how to have some basic life skills. They need to make sure that they feel safe. And so we have partnered with a number of different vendors who provide software applications in the school settings where it can help us to accomplish the requirements for Alyssa's Law. Now, what is Alyssa's Law? We're going to go over that here in a video here in just a second. But ultimately, here we just know that PDK is all about protecting life and property, especially in the education space. Here's a little video of how PDK does that.
Access control is all about protecting life and property, and some of the most important spaces to secure are schools and campuses. As a leading provider in the access control industry, ProdataKey creates solutions that allow educational spaces to elevate their security and keep students and staff safe. Let's talk to some other members of the PDK team to learn more about how access control can provide security without compromising on convenience.
PDK is really known for its ease of use. And in a case like a campus where you have different people that need to use the system, often there's turnover, there's new people that come on that take on different responsibilities. PDK is so easy to use that people can step right into it and get up to speed immediately.
The way that we are able to help schools be more efficient with their access control is through things like mobile credentials, so being able to access doors using your phone, so staff members and faculty, instead of having to try to manage physical credentials, lost and stolen cards, it's all managed right there from your phone when you're scanning into the door. Additionally, administrators can easily send out these credentials just through the app, so they don't have to physically have the person on site to send out a credential. And then just the overall ease of use of the platform, being able to easily create schedules, manage your system in real time, be able to monitor the doors.
The cloud has really changed everything in all businesses, to be honest. Security is an area that I feel like there's a lot of late adopters. PDK was an early adopter in this space. Cloud allows us to do a lot more integration across different systems. Everything is based on IP technologies. The benefits of the cloud allow people to do things remotely, be able to set up and configure and make sure the systems are up and running at all times, regardless of where they're at.
Yeah, access control is an essential part of school safety due to the fact that you need to monitor who's coming in and out of the school. Parents are definitely concerned about their children going off without their supervision, and schools want to make sure that it's a safe place for kids to come to, especially unfortunately with some of the
tragedies that have happened within schools, you want to be able to lock down the school in the event that there's some sort of emergency, right? And the only way to do that effectively is through having an access control platform.
Our engineering team is always monitoring what's happening out there in the industry. Any security threat, we drive patches and fixes into our product as quickly and as seamlessly as possible. There are laws, legislation in place to even provide more protection to our family members when they're not at home. One of those is Alyssa's Law. And this law basically requires a school to be able to use emergency management technologies to notify law enforcement and then use it in conjunction with access control to lock down a campus as quickly as possible.
To really make Alyssa's Law effective, it's important to start with a solid access control solution like PDK. But there are multiple other pieces of technology that need to be involved in order to protect in the event of an emergency. The ability to alert local law enforcement and allow any member of the faculty and staff to initiate a lockdown are examples of actions that are required for Alyssa's Law. PDK works with some amazing partners who specialize in securing campuses. Raptor Technologies, Ajax, Centegix, Informacast, and Pick My Kid are all fantastic integrations available on your PDK system that help protect life and property in a school application. Using these integrations in conjunction with PDK creates a seamless experience where we can ensure the safety and security of our family members.
Merging security and ease of use is what everybody's trying to do in the industry. We're trying to make it so that we can protect everyone, including children. I think everyone can agree that protecting children should be at the top of our priorities.
We finally got a video that I was in. It was good. But of course, you were still part of that video too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like a fever dream.
Anyways, schools are very important to PDK. Reach out to us anytime that you are working on any school projects. We want to help you guys have all the resources that you need to be successful with that and to help protect the people who are in your community. All right, we've got one more integration here that we want to talk about, this brand new one with Resideo. This is one that I am so excited about. It's a really cool integration, and I can't wait to show it. Just as a reminder, if you've got any questions, pop those in the chat. That way we can go ahead and answer those questions that you've got here at the very end. But ultimately, let's talk a little bit about why Berg. You know, why have we gone out and why did we seek out a partnership with Resideo to start making integrations with Berg systems? Well, I mean, ultimately, Berg systems are getting installed, you know, in a lot of different end user applications and specifically in the commercial industry. And we've had some, you know, we've had some good hardwired integrations with some in the past, right?
Yeah.
And you know, I'll let you talk about what that experience looks like with a lot of different manufacturers. But ultimately, let's just say that it felt, you know, it left us wanting more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was a little bit of a clunky, you know, workaround that still works with a lot of other manufacturers. But this integration that you're going to see with Resideo, like, it is stupid simple. Like, this is one of those things where after you watch the video, you're going to go, that's it? And I'm just going to say, yeah, that's it. That's how simple and easy it is to be able to make this thing happen. But Cole, what was the experience like before we went out and built out this integration?
Well, you can actually find the video on the YouTube channel where we covered how to integrate a Berg alarm into the PDK system. And it's like you said, it's pretty clunky. I mean, it works. And I'm sure an experienced technician could do it fairly easily, but it's certainly not the ultimate PDK simplicity that we're striving for. It involved taking outputs from the alarm panel, tying it into the inputs on the PDK panel, taking a dry output from the PDK panel, tying it to an input on the alarm panel, and then programming both softwares to do certain things. So it was the better word here is it was a very involved process. And now, with the new integration, it's just going to be a matter of software programming. It's talking API to API, and it's going to be so much better than the direct wiring method.
Yeah, it really is. And you're going to see that in this next video that also features Cole's AI voice, that it is going to be, it is just stupid simple. Just like the integration with My Door View that you saw a second ago, it's as simple as going to the integrations page, finding Resideo, and then entering in your Resideo info and linking panels. It is stupid simple, but then it does something really cool that you're going to see in the video that links something back to your PDK.io person profile. Let's go ahead and show you this brand new integration with PDK and Resideo.
At PDK, we believe that we are better together with integration partners. That's why we partner with Resideo for intrusion detection and automation. Let's take a quick look at how the integration works and how it can add value to your PDK installation. Resideo is a platform that offers top-of-the-line security solutions to provide a cohesive intrusion detection and alarm platform. The Resideo Total Connect integration allows users to disarm alarm panels through PDK with a physical or digital credential and syncs. Select people created in PDK.io to the Total Connect 2.0 user database. To perform this integration, open the Resideo integration in the Integrations tab of PDK.io and enable it. Then log into your Total Connect account, where you will be prompted to select the panel that will be connected. Simply map the appropriate Resideo location, Resideo partition, PDK partition, and disarming devices. Optionally, you can sync pins to your Resideo user codes. Once finished, simply return to pdk.io and your integration will be completed. Moving forward, you can use the designated disarming device to disarm your Resideo alarm panel. Additionally, you will have new custom fields in every pdk.io user's profile that allow you to sync user types and authority levels directly to Resideo Total Connect. Pretty easy, right? With a simplified integration and user experience, this alarm integration is an easy way to elevate a range of applications to be more secure and automated. Reach out to your PDK sales representative today to learn more.
I just really love that it goes directly into PDK.io like that.
Right?
I didn't know that when I was first making the video, and I went into user, just scrolling around, dinking around, trying to learn new things. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that's new. So I clicked on it and changed it to web access as well, and it sent me an email in real time. I was like, what is this sorcery?
That sorcery is just PDK.
It's APIs.
APIs.
It may as well be sorcery to me. Let's be honest.
It's amazing though. So let us know your thoughts on that integration. How awesome is that? So if you are out there installing Resideo Total Connect panels right now, you can go into PDK.io right now and be able to activate that integration. If you've got customers that maybe, if you've been installing a bunch of Resideo panels on, they don't have access control yet, now this is an opportunity for you to really open up your access control portfolio with a number of customers that you've already got. If you've got only PDK systems, this is a good opportunity for you to now go back and upsell them with Resideo systems. This is a great opportunity for you as a dealer to really create that full turnkey security solution that we were talking about earlier, where Resideo does a really good job at Berg panels. PDK is the best at access control. Here's another example of how you can make those work together. So really great integration that we are very excited about, and we are excited to hear about what your experience is going to be like. But like I just mentioned, that integration is available today. It launched last night. So go out and do that today. Have some fun with it. Let us know your thoughts, and we're happy to assist with anything else there. All right, Cole. It is time for the question and answer session, the Q&As.
Yes,
again, if you have any questions, be sure to throw those in the chat. We're going to be responding to those here in just a second. Just as a reminder, there is a 30-second delay, so get those questions in right now. So then that way we won't miss your question at the very end after we sign off, and then maybe we leave you hanging. We don't want to do that. While Cole is looking up the questions, I want to award the hat that I promised would be out there. And the winner of it is, there was a comment that was by far the best comment. I got to get back to it. The comment is Brian Clark. You can tell that it's PDK by the way it is. That's pretty neat. I love that. Brian has clearly watched Nature Walks before, and I applaud you. So Brian, shoot me an email, marketing@ProdataKey.com, and I'll get you a hat. Cole? We've got some other questions, though, that have been popping through the chat. Let's go ahead and get those taken care of.
We have a feature request from Yehuda. I'll just read it off, but this is a perfect example of how we will take dealer feedback and provide it to the product team. So not necessarily any action.
I know the product team's listening and watching.
They
so.
sure are. I have used the new billing dashboard. The next thing that needs updating are the renewal reminder emails.
Ooh.
That is a great suggestion.
I like that. Product team, you've been told. Get on that. And like we've talked today, you guys help us determine our product roadmap. So it is comments and feedback like that that helps us create a better experience for you guys. So thank you, thank you.
A custom billing page built in for each customer, another feature request.
Okay.
And then we have several integration requests as well. I'll just kind of read these off. Hikvision, Specco.
I think they call it Speco.
Speco?
Yeah, I think it's Speco.
That's embarrassing. Oof.
Yeah, you should be embarrassed.
SWRL says that integrations list is getting massive. Yes,
it is. I mean, think about this. Like we showed off this new integrations page 2 years ago at ISC, and it was like 4 integrations that we had built into this new PDK 2.0 platform. And that list now, you just saw when we had to scroll down for Resideo Total Connect, you saw a ton of different options. Right, there is a lot of integrations out there that we are excited about.
There is a question on if we have plans to integrate with a daycare type software.
Oh, that is a great question.
Which I don't know the answer to.
I do.
Oh.
It is absolutely our intentions. We are working with a couple of different integrations softwares right now that are in the daycare space that we want to have a complete total scheduling and full integration with. So stay tuned on those. I can't say anything out loud yet. Just know that, yep, that's on the roadmap, and that is definitely something that we want to be doing. We want the experience to be very similar to some of our other scheduling integrations we have. Like right now we've got some with Play by Point, which is a pickleball software that a lot of people use. We've got one with Registry, which is a golf simulator software where it's an app where you can go ahead and link your PDK system. If you were actually here before the live broadcast started, you watched a case study on Stu Golf Studio in Beverly Hills. That uses Registry, and that is it's an experience where once I go ahead and book a time at my golf simulator that I've got a membership at, it activates my credentials during that time frame, so I can only gain access to that studio during that time. So it's a great way to provide unmanned access control for a facility. We've got other ones like gym softwares. We actually just had one drop called MindBody, another gym software that works great. Yeah, we've got GymFlow out there. We've got a number of different scheduling softwares like that. You can actually go out to our website, ProdataKey.com/integrations, and you're going to see all the different types of integrations that we've got in different categories. And if you actually click into each one of those category pages, you're going to see the full listing of integrations that we have in that category. So any questions about any integrations we've got, you can find them on our website.
Well, you just spoiled the next question.
Oh, I did.
Why not list integrations on the website?
We do list the integrations on the website. We do have them broken out by different categories, so they're easier to filter out and find. But if you do go to ProdataKey.com/integrations and you scroll down, you're going to see that there's a camera section, there's a hardware integration section, there's a scheduling softwares section, et cetera, et cetera. But then once you click on that, you are going to see the full listing of all of the different integrations that fall into that category. And if you click on that, you'll see an overview description of what that integration is as well.
Now that's for 2.0 integrations, correct?
You are correct. All of these integrations are available on 2.0 systems. So please make sure that you do go out to all of your 1.0 customers and migrate them to the 2.0. You guys really need to make sure that each one of your customers are on 2.0 because that is where they get all the benefits. 2.0 brings a lot of advanced capabilities, right? You get the ability to do early configuration, which is great, right? You can set up a system before you ever even install any hardware. You have the ability to have multiple cloud nodes act as one site, right? That's multi-site ready there. You have the ability, this is my absolute favorite, the system and health dashboard, right? Being in there and being able to see the live status of every controller on your system and in every location is huge. You are able to troubleshoot a system from your phone while you're sitting at home on the couch without ever even having to roll a truck, right? You can do that partially on a 1.0 system, but the 2.0 system makes it just stupid simple and will tell you exactly what's going on with your system. And then you even get extended management on these 2.0 systems as well. So if a cloud node goes down, or if a controller goes down, you can still make any adds, changes, or deletes to your software. And as soon as those controllers' connection is restored to the network, it's going to update automatically. That's big. All of these integrations that we've just gone over, all of these new features that we have just gone over, those are available on your 2.0 systems. So go out to all of your 1.0 systems, if you have any, and migrate those, update that, give your customers the power of the cloud. That is thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to step off my soapbox, but there's no reason you guys should have any 1.0 systems out there anymore.
Now, there was a question on which Resideo platform this works on, and actually we had somebody in the comments who's probably more familiar with this than I am. SWRL66. It works with some great comments, some SWRL. Pro Series, Pro A7, Pro A7 Plus Vista H, Vista H3 Vista, blah, 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 blah. So go and read that comment. And as a follow-up, they said it should work with any panel that can be configured or connected to the Total Connect 2.0 system.
That is true. That is exactly what I was going to say. Is if it works with Total Connect 2.0, you're going to be good. It'll work with PDK.
Let's see. Steve, simple badge printing from PDK.
Ooh. So...
Do you want me to?
No, you've got a good relationship with these guys. I'll let you talk to them.
Oh, who doesn't have a good relationship with these guys?
They're awesome.
They're awesome. Badge Pass. If you've not worked with Badge Pass, I encourage you to reach out to their team. They are a ton of fun, and they will take care of you.
It's a lot like working with PDK.
Yeah. So Badge Pass makes software, and they integrate with printers that can print credentials, print badges onto credentials. And it's a really seamless integration, and it syncs back and forth between the PDK.io database, meaning that you only need to enter the credentials in one location and assign a user to that badge. It will automatically print and assign that credential number to that person.
In fact, we actually, they set up a full system at one of your ProConnects recently.
They did?
Where once you showed up, you scanned the QR code and it automatically printed off a badge for you that also activated that credential as a valid credential right then and there in that moment. So the second that credential is printed and comes out of the printer, you can actually walk that up to a reader and scan it, and it'll adhere to your access control rules.
It's very cool.
Very cool.
It's a very nice integration, very well written, very seamless, very much on brand for the simplicity of it all. So check out Badge Pass, and the software itself is called Badge Hub.
There you go.
Yehuda says he just wrote a custom integration with the API for a daycare.
Well, way to be, Yehuda. You impress me all the time, Yehuda. I love that. I love your comments all the time, and everything that you tell us that you do, like, you blow me out of the park.
But that's a good thing to bring up too. If there is an integration and you have the capabilities, you can write an integration.
That is cool.
Listen, I just, as a weekend project once, wrote an integration between PDK and Home Assistant. I know nothing about programming, and it was majority ChatGPT's programming code, but it worked. It's easy. It's not a difficult API to work with. So if you want to create your own integration, I very much encourage that.
Well, and there's not only that way to be able to create integrations as well. If your daycare uses a software that has a Zapier plugin, you can oftentimes use our Zapier integration to connect them as well that way using Zapier. So Zapier is also another great opportunity that really opens up thousands of integrations for you.
Oh my gosh, there's so many questions.
Let's go. Right, I love questions. Keep them coming.
Run them all off. Is a DSC integration in the future? I don't know.
Maybe.
A very definitive answer.
Yep.
I guess unknown right now.
Unknown.
2.0 is the way. Yes, it is.
Yes. Migrate. 1.0 or 2.0. Go do it. It's kind of become the overwhelming theme. I'm sorry to push that on you guys.
PDK needs a cellular path for backup. you can do this. It's not directly in the panel, no. But that's what I do for all of my ProConnect shows. I do not typically have Wi-Fi, nor do I anticipate that they are going to give me Wi-Fi or Ethernet. And so I tote along a little cellular router everywhere I go.
Yeah, we've got a number of customers that have, that are out in the oil fields, or that have locations that are way out in the boonies that don't have any hardwired network connections, right? And that is where a cellular router works fantastic.
Heck, even satellite. I mean, we have had some sites that are fully standalone in the middle of the boondocks with no cell towers within 500 miles. And they just pull off of satellite internet and it works just fine. Yep. So you have a lot of options when it comes to remote PDK management. You can use cellular, satellite, whatever you need. Thinking about the integrations. I think that's it.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you all for your questions. Those were good questions, and we love answering questions that we get. If you do come up with any other questions in the meantime, or if you were watching the recording of this live broadcast and come up with some questions that you want to ask, please reach out to our sales team. We have got a fantastic sales team that is really good at what they do and are ready to help with any questions that you've got. I mean, ultimately, like I had mentioned at the very beginning, we are partner fanatics here at PDK. We want you to be successful. We understand that with that knowledge is power, and that we want you guys to know everything that you need to know in order to be successful, because that helps us to be successful. So, we definitely view it as a partnership and not just we don't just view you as a customer.
That's absolutely right. So the sales team will always be happy to answer questions. And if you do have feature requests, product requests, integration requests, whatever, direct it to your sales rep, and they will make sure that our product team is involved and knows what the market is asking for at all times. And our product team may reach out as well. They're very involved, very willing to listen to feedback. So you can reach the sales team at any time, sales@ProdataKey.com, or you can call into our main line, 801-317-8802. I believe they're option 1, question mark?
I think so.
Option 1, I think.
Yeah. And you got me on the spot. Normally, if I'm not in front of a camera, I would have known, but I'm nervous.
Just got the stage fright.
Just call the phone number.
Just call it.
Listen
It'll
to
tell
the
you what to
options.
do.
It'll tell you which one.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you all for taking the time out of your day to come and jump on this live broadcast. We love doing these. We love product launches. We love letting you know about new items. And so it's very meaningful that you guys took the time out of your day to come and jump on a live call with us like this and just spend a couple of minutes with us. We're very thankful for our partnerships that we have with you guys as customers. We can't do what we do without you guys. And so we're very appreciative. Thank you. And again, any questions, reach out. But have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.